What's up, everybody? We headed to Motor City ComicCon today, but first I'm going to show you exactly the cosplay I'm going to be wearing and how to build it yourself. So we're going to be doing Bishop from the X-Men, surprise, surprise, but I don't see me wearing blue and gold stretch pants, spandex like him, so I think I'm going to go more with his more tactical comic book look or the more tactical Omar Sy look from the X-Men movies. Plus, I also want to use the newer updated logo plus the old logo some way, shape, or form. So we're going to be doing like a mix of all of these kind of put together, but I think I can do it. I think it's going to come out looking good. So it's lucky I'm doing it the costume this way because it doesn't actually like cost too much. I got a lot of everything I need for the costume like already in the house. So main thing is to just I get the fabric for the cloak, and I gotta find some buttons that I'm gonna have to break apart and put back together for the clasp and the logo, the X-Men logo. So I should be able to get it done, I hope. So here we are in the thrift store. I got the fabric in my hand. It was looking cool, so I kind of decided I was gonna grab it, but then I really got lucky. I found like all of the elbow pads and knee pads and even a wrist brace, and they were like super cheap. They weren't but like $1 or $1.20 each. So I got everything really cheap, really quick. So we got lucky. Got everything we needed out of one store. Got the buttons, got the fabric, found the knee pads and the elbow pads. I don't think I'm gonna wind up using the elbow pads. I also found a wrist brace, which I didn't need, but it'll come in handy. So yeah, that's a good thing. I ain't got to go to 3 stores like I planned on doing, and I can get out of this rain because it's now starting to rain, which kind of sucks. Either way, time to get back and start putting everything together, right? So here are the buttons. I had 3 of them. Like pulling them apart was stupid easy. So if you wonder what that little tool is, it's just a little screwdriver from an eyeglass repair kit, and you need something kind of small like that to get right up in those little edges so you can pull everything apart. I didn't know that there was this little plastic like clear film on the front of it. I should have known. I'm looking right at the thing, but once you just get one edge of it and start pulling it apart, it just snaps right apart. It came apart easy. And then the little picture that's actually on these buttons, they're paper. So like I said, you need a little tool so you can get up under there and pull it all off. And that's just paper, and it just pop right off. And then you're left with the little shiny metal piece that goes on the front, the little plastic cover, and obviously the back piece where the little pin goes. And after that, you just get started putting it back together. Now, I have to admit, this was pretty much the hardest part. I am not an artist in no way, shape, or form. I have trouble drawing straight lines, like seriously. So the hardest thing was to design the logo, because you have to do it basically by freehand, then cut the pieces out and then glue them on top of each other and then put them inside of that casing, back inside of the button and squeeze everything back together. A pro tip, if you can call it a pro tip, when you go to put these buttons back together, you're going to have to smack the edges in order to pinch them back. So you're going to need something like a spoon, right? Something curved so you can smack the edges, and they'll snap right back together pretty easily. I was using a shot glass from behind my bar. That's where I'm actually standing. I'm standing behind my bar. Don't judge me. Anyway, but yeah, I was using them to actually like draw the circles perfectly. That's why I said I cannot draw whatsoever. So use what you have. It doesn't matter what it is. It's this isn't meant to be fancy. It's meant to just be closet cosplay. So use what you got and do what you can with what you got. And here's the final product. Now, they're not exactly straight, not exactly perfect, but that's okay. It's closet cosplay. They don't have to be perfect. And here's everything that we're going to be wearing. Instead of going with the cloak, I went with his traditional comic book and traditional cartoon handkerchief around his neck. I thought it was a little bit easier to move around in and a little bit cooler because it was really hot that day. So, and here's the final product. It came out great in my book, and I spent a grand total of probably about $15 total to get everything and to do everything together. I'm pretty sure it cost maybe $5 or $6 more, so just plan on $25 if you have to buy a toy gun. Okay, so here I go. We on the way, baby. We on the way. Gotta stop and make a run to the costume store real quick. I need some face paint. I thought I had some in the house. I swear I had some, but I don't have any, so I gotta go to the costume store first, And then I gotta get some face paint real quick so I can put the M on my face for mutant. So, and then after that, we on the way. We'll be there.
3 days later.
So the good news is, sun's out. It was kind of cloudy earlier. Bad news is, still not there. Boy, you gotta love construction on the freeway. That's all right. It's con day, baby. No sad faces. All right, we're finally here, finally parked. I expected to get here like, 12:30, but it's 12:45. So, not too far behind. It's all good. I got me a great parking spot too. So I'm about to get in here. I'm about to put the little M over my eye, and then we can get started. Let's go. We're in, and it is a ton of people. It's a lot more people this year than I've seen in the past few years. So that's good, man. I love to see the fact that the con in my local area is getting bigger and bigger. And I have been recognized as Bishop 3 times already. So I guess I did okay. For a closet cosplay, that's pretty good. So I got pictures to get, so see you later. For me at the convention this year is going to be figuring out who I want to get a picture with. These lines are already having folks line up, and they are extremely long. So I'm going to have to narrow it down to like 1 or 2. I think absolutely I got to get a picture with Giancarlo Esposito. Let's see. You never know. Let's see what happens. A couple things I noticed today. Number one, it is a lot more kids here this year, and that actually makes me feel good. Future nerds being in progress. Pretty good. The other thing I noticed is that there are a lot more people cosplaying than I've seen here in a long time. That's awesome. to pop. I'm tired. It's time to go. Time to get out of here. I hope y'all enjoyed watching me hang out at the con today. And, I'm still in disbelief, man, of all these people who knew I was Bishop. Wanted to take pictures with me. Surreal. So, I'm gonna have to keep cosplaying. Catch y'all later.